Prosecutors in Brussels suspect they are linked to a group called Syria for Belgium. The organisation has allegedly trained Belgian residents for combat in Syria, as well as plotting illegal activity in Belgium. Australia's National Security Agency is investigating hundreds of its citizens for allegedly fighting in the Syrian conflict. The government is concerned that it may pose a security risk to Australia. From Sydney, Andrew Thomas has a story.
Zaki Malla is Australian, born and bred. But from a garage in Western Sydney, Malla has set up what he calls the Australian branch of the Free Syrian Army. Last year, Malla went to Syria to support opponents of Bashar al-Assad. Although he insists he did not personally fight, he does have videos of himself alongside fighters.
I was at the front line to record, to see the situation for myself and to show the Australians, my fellow people, what is going on in Syria at the front line. I had the choice to fight, no doubt, and it's easy to hold a gun and start spraying bullets. That's easy, I can do that, but I chose not to.
Australia's intelligence agency is concerned that a growing number of Australians are following Malla's lead, leaving airports like Sydney's headed not on holiday, but to the war zone. The head of the Australian Security Intelligence Organisation used the launch of a new building in Canberra to say he's concerned that a number in the hundreds may be radicalised in extremist doctrines, learn skills terrorists could use, and then return to Australia.
People that particularly are of concern are young Australians with a deep commitment to the extremist cause who are going over either to fight or to support the fighting in some other way.
In 2009, police exposed a plot to blow up a Sydney army barracks by Australians who'd learned skills fighting in Somalia. Australia's government doesn't want anything similar starting in Syria. It's made clear that any Australians fighting there would be breaking Australian law. Australia has a big Lebanese community, and many Australians thought to be in Syria belong to that community. How many are actually fighting or even in touch with jihadist elements in the Syrian opposition is unclear. But Australia's foreign minister has said a big investment of time and resources is going into finding out to head off what, in his words, is clearly a potential threat to Australia. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Sydney.